Oba Femi, whose real name is Isaac Odugbison, comes from Nigeria and has quickly become one of the most promising rising stars in while he is gaining popularity in the wrestling world. He keeps his personal life, including details about his family, mostly private. Very little public information is available about his family background, as he prefers to focus on his professional career rather than sharing personal matters in the spotlight. Before joining WWE, Oba Femi focused heavily on his education and athletic career in the United States. He was associated with the University of Alabama, where he balanced academics with sports. During his time there, he developed not only his physical strength but also discipline and a competitive mindset that would later help him succeed in professional wrestling. Prior to his WWE journey, Oba Femi was a track and field athlete, specializing in shot put. He competed at the collegiate level and was known for his exceptional power and athletic ability. His performances in athletics showcased his natural strength and potential, making him stand out among other athletes. This background played a major role in shaping his future, as WWE often looks for individuals with strong athletic foundations. In 2023, Oba Femi began his journey in WWE through the NXT brand, which serves as a developmental platform for new talent. At first, he was part of the training and development system, learning the fundamentals of professional wrestling. However, it did not take long for him to make an impact. With his powerful in-ring style and dominant presence, he quickly gained attention from fans and analysts. His transition from a disciplined athlete to a rising WWE powerhouse shows his dedication and potential to become a major star in the future. Oba Femi joined WWE primarily because of his strong athletic background and the opportunities WWE provides to talented athletes. Before entering the world of professional wrestling, he was already a successful track and field athlete, specializing in shot put. His impressive strength, size, and physical ability made him an ideal candidate for WWE, which often recruits athletes from different sports. WWE saw great potential in him and offered him a chance to train and develop as a professional wrestler through their NXT program. For Oba Femi, joining WWE was a natural next step in his career. After achieving success in athletics, he needed a bigger platform where he could use his strength, personality, and competitive mindset. WWE gave him that global stage, along with the opportunity to build a name, gain fame, and grow financially. It also allowed him to transition from a traditional sport into sports entertainment, where he could reach millions of fans around the world. In simple terms, he didn't just join WWE randomly, he was selected because of his potential. And he chose WWE because it offered him a bigger future and a chance to become a global superstar. Oba Femi is originally from Nigeria, a country in West Africa known for producing many talented athletes in different sports. Growing up in Nigeria helped him develop natural strength, discipline, and a competitive mindset, which later became very important in his athletic career. The environment in Nigeria, where sports like athletics are highly respected, played a role in shaping his early interest in physical competition. Later, when he moved to the United States, he got access to better training facilities, education, and opportunities in sports. This combination of his Nigerian roots and American training environment helped him grow as an athlete and eventually transition into WWE, while his home country gave him the foundation of strength and discipline. His time in the United States gave him the platform to turn that potential into a professional wrestling career. In WWE NXT, Oba Femi is mainly seen as a focused and independent competitor, rather than someone known for forming strong on-screen friendships. There is no officially confirmed close friendship or tag team partnership that defines his character at this stage. Most of his time is spent competing, training, and building his identity as a dominant powerhouse in the ring. Like many rising superstars, he is currently being presented as a serious and individual force rather than being tied to a friendship-based storyline. However, behind the scenes, WWE superstars often maintain respectful and professional relationships with each other, even if they are not highlighted as close friends on television. Oba Femi officially began his journey in WWE in 2023 when he joined the NXT brand, which is the developmental division of WWE where future superstars are trained and prepared for the main roster. Coming from a strong athletic background in track and field, especially shot put, Oba Femi already had the physical strength and discipline needed to compete at a high level. However, professional wrestling required more than just strength. It required in-ring skills, storytelling ability, and ring psychology, all of which he had to learn during his early days in WWE. In the beginning of his WWE career, Oba Femi focused on training and adapting to the wrestling style. Like many newcomers, he did not immediately start as a champion, but his impact was felt quickly due to his powerful presence and unique physical dominance. His matches in NXT showcased a different type of superstar, one who relies on raw power, aggression, and control inside the ring. This made him stand out from many other rookies in the system. As his career progressed, Oba Femi started gaining momentum in NXT. He began winning matches and establishing himself as a serious threat to anyone who stepped into the ring with him. While exact win-loss records are not always publicly tracked in detail, it is clear from his booking and presentation that WWE has positioned him as a highly dominant competitor. He has been involved in several important matches where he has displayed complete control over his opponents, often finishing matches in a very convincing and powerful manner. One of the most important aspects of Oba Femi's rise is how quickly he has been pushed as a future star. In WWE NXT, not every newcomer gets strong booking, but Oba Femi has been presented as a powerhouse character with high potential. His victories and performances have helped him build a reputation as one of the most dangerous rising superstars in the brand. Fans have started noticing his similarities to legendary power wrestlers, but at the same time, he is building his own identity. By 2024 and beyond, Oba Femi continued to grow stronger in NXT, participating in bigger matches and becoming more confident in his in-ring style. His dominance inside the ring, combined with his calm but intense personality, makes him a unique competitor. Every match he competes in feels impactful because of his ability to control the pace and overpower his opponents. Looking at his journey since 2023, it is clear that Oba Femi is not just another rookie in WWE. He is being shaped as a future main event level superstar. His combination of athletic background, physical strength, and rapid improvement in wrestling skills gives him a strong foundation for long-term success. While he is still in the early stages of his career, his performances suggest that WWE sees a big future for him. In conclusion, Oba Femi's journey from joining WWE in 2023 to becoming a rising powerhouse in NXT is a story of fast growth, dominance, and potential. His win performances and strong booking have positioned him as one of the most exciting new talents in WWE. If he continues on this path, there is a strong chance that he will become a major star on the main roster in the coming years. There have been many rumors circulating on social media claiming that Oba Femi defeated Brock Lesnar in 2026 and that Brock Lesnar announced retirement after the match. However, there is no official confirmation or WWE record supporting this claim. As of now, Oba Femi is still competing in WWE's NXT brand as a rising superstar, while Brock Lesnar's appearances in WWE have been limited and carefully managed over the years. Oba Femi is indeed a powerful and fast-rising talent in WWE, and many fans often compare his strength and dominance to top legends like Brock Lesnar. This comparison sometimes leads to exaggerated rumors online, but in reality, no such match has taken place between them. WWE storylines and official matches are always publicly recorded, and any major event like a retirement or a high-profile match would be officially announced by WWE itself, instead of relying on rumors. What is truly important is Oba Femi's real journey, which shows his growth in NXT as a dominant and promising superstar. His career is still in its early stages, and fans are excited to see how far he can go in the future. Oba Femi has so far achieved one major championship in WWE, which is the NXT North American Championship. This title is considered one of the most important championships in the NXT brand and is often held by rising superstars who are expected to become future main roster stars. Winning this championship marked a big step in his career and showed that WWE has strong confidence in his potential. Apart from this achievement, Oba Femi has not yet won any WWE main roster world titles such as the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship, as he is still early in his journey and primarily competing in NXT. his current success and championship win highlight his rapid rise and indicate that he has the potential to win even bigger titles in the future if he continues his strong performances. Many fans and wrestling analysts believe that Oba Femi has a very bright future in WWE because of his incredible strength, athletic background, and dominant in-ring style. People often say that he has the potential to become a major superstar in the coming years. In NXT, he is already seen as a powerful force, and his performances suggest that he could move to the main roster in the future and compete at the highest level. Some fans even compare his physical dominance to top WWE legends. Although he is still developing his skills and experience, WWE officials are believed to see him as a long-term investment, meaning they are carefully building his character for bigger opportunities. If he continues improving at this pace, many believe that Oba Femi could one day become a champion at the main event level and establish himself as one of the top names in WWE. If Oba Femi were to enter the Royal Rumble match, it would be a major moment in his career, but winning it is not guaranteed. The Royal Rumble is one of the most unpredictable matches in WWE, where 30 superstars compete, and only one winner earns a championship opportunity at WrestleMania. While Oba Femi's strength, size, and dominant wrestling style would make him a dangerous competitor in such a match, WWE usually gives Royal Rumble victories to carefully planned main event storylines and established top stars. However, if Oba Femi continues to grow and impress in NXT and eventually moves to the main roster, he could definitely become a future Royal Rumble winner. For now, his participation alone would be a big step toward building his reputation as a future WWE powerhouse. Oba Femi is one of the fastest rising names in WWE today, especially in the NXT brand, where new superstars are developed and prepared for the future of professional wrestling. Although it is difficult to measure his exact number of fans around the world, one thing is clear: his popularity is growing rapidly with every match he competes in. In today's digital era, fan support is not only measured by live audience reactions, but also by social media engagement, YouTube highlights, and online discussions. Oba Femi has started to gain attention from wrestling fans globally due to his powerful presence and dominant in-ring style. His journey from Nigeria to WWE is one of hard work, discipline, and athletic excellence. Before stepping into the wrestling world, Oba Femi was already known as a strong athlete in track and field, particularly in shot put. This background gave him a natural advantage when he transitioned into professional wrestling. WWE recognized his potential and brought him into their system, where he began training in NXT. From that moment, his journey toward building a global fanbase officially began. In WWE NXT, fanbase is built through performance, consistency, and character development. Oba Femi quickly stood out because of his physical dominance and unique wrestling style. Unlike many wrestlers who rely on flashy moves or entertainment-based characters, Oba Femi focuses on pure strength and control inside the ring. This makes his matches feel intense and impactful, which naturally attracts viewers who enjoy powerful wrestling performances. As his matches increased, so did his visibility among WWE fans. People started talking about him on social media platforms, comparing him with established WWE superstars. This comparison helped boost his recognition even further. While he is still in the early stage of his WWE career, the discussions around him show that his fanbase is steadily expanding. Many fans see him as a future main event superstar who could one day compete at WrestleMania level. WWE itself plays a major role in building a wrestler's popularity through highlight videos, promotional content, and match bookings. WWE slowly introduces superstars to the global audience. Oba Femi is currently in this growth phase, where every appearance increases his exposure. The more dominant he looks in the ring, the more attention he receives from fans who follow NXT regularly. Another reason his popularity is rising is his powerhouse image. In wrestling history, fans have always been drawn to strong and dominant characters who can overpower opponents. Oba Femi fits perfectly into this category, which naturally helps him gain more attention. Even though he is not yet a main roster superstar, his name is already being discussed as a future big star. At this stage of his career, it is safe to say that Oba Femi's fanbase is still developing but growing at a fast pace. If he continues to perform strongly and gets more screen time, his popularity will increase even more in the coming years. WWE fans often support rising talents early, and Oba Femi is currently in that exciting phase where his journey is just beginning. Looking at Oba Femi's current rise in WWE NXT, many fans and wrestling analysts are already predicting a very bright future for him in the company. His physical dominance, athletic background, and rapid improvement inside the ring suggest that he is being carefully prepared for a much bigger stage. In WWE, not every superstar gets a strong push early in their career, but Oba Femi is clearly being positioned as a long-term investment. This means WWE sees him as someone who could eventually become a major name on the main roster. One of the biggest future possibilities for Oba Femi is moving from NXT to WWE's main roster, where superstars compete on shows like Raw and SmackDown. If he makes this transition successfully, he could be introduced to a much larger global audience. This step is very important for any wrestler because it is where the biggest championships and storylines exist. Based on his current performances, many believe that Oba Femi has the potential to succeed at that level if he continues to improve his skills and in-ring experience. Another major topic among fans is whether Oba Femi could one day participate in the Royal Rumble match. The Royal Rumble is one of WWE's most exciting and unpredictable events, where surprise entries often create huge reactions. If Oba Femi enters this match in the future, his strength and size would immediately make him a dangerous competitor. However, winning the Royal Rumble is not easy, as it usually goes to a carefully planned main event superstar. Still, his participation alone would be a big moment and could significantly boost his popularity. There is also speculation about whether Oba Femi could eventually compete for world championships on the main roster. While he has not reached that level yet, his current trajectory suggests that it is a realistic possibility in the future. WWE often builds superstars slowly, allowing them to develop character, experience, and fan connection before giving them major title opportunities. If Oba Femi continues on this path, he could one day compete for titles like the WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship. Oba Femi's journey in WWE is still in its early stages, but it has already shown great promise and potential. From his beginnings as a Nigerian athlete, specializing in shot put to becoming a rising superstar in WWE NXT, his story is built on strength, discipline, and hard work. He has quickly adapted to the world of professional wrestling and established himself as a powerful in-ring competitor with a unique style that focuses on dominance and control. Although he has not yet reached the main roster or won major world championships, his achievements in NXT, including winning the NXT North American Championship, highlight his rapid rise and WWE's confidence in his abilities. Fans and analysts continue to watch him closely, believing that he could become a major force in the future if he continues to develop his skills and gain experience. Oba Femi's future in WWE looks bright, and his journey is far from over. Whether it is moving to the main roster, competing in major events like the Royal Rumble, or fighting for world titles, his path is full of opportunities. For now, he stands as one of the most exciting rising talents in WWE, and his story is just beginning to unfold. Looking at his journey since 2023, it is clear that Oba Femi is not just another rookie in WWE. He is being shaped as a future main event level superstar. His combination of athletic background, physical strength, and rapid improvement in wrestling skills gives him a strong foundation for long-term success. While he is still in the early stages of his career, his performances suggest that WWE sees a big future for him. In conclusion, Oba Femi's journey from joining WWE in 2023 to becoming a rising powerhouse in NXT is a story of fast growth, dominance, and potential. His win performances and strong booking have positioned him as one of the most exciting new talents in WWE. If he continues on this path, there is a strong chance that he will become a major star on the main roster in the coming years.